Hello, everybody. Welcome to a whole new episode of Weekend Tournament Running Sports. With this episode, we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Your boy Justin Foley, the All-American, couldn't make it, but hey, I'm here. Now let's dive into it. Let's get into it. The first thing I really want to talk about is UFC 268, man. Oh my gosh, it was something that was crazy, man, and it was a UFC fight card that didn't fail to deliver. First off, we gotta talk about the first fight of the night. The first fight on the main card, Justin Gaethje versus that boy Michael Chandler. The boy, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That was the fight of the night, man. That fight just sparked something in me. And I'm watching. And it was just like from just watching how uh electrifying that fight was and like how into it those guys were, man, it was amazing to watch. It was amazing to witness. And it was like while watching it, man, I could just imagine like the energy at MSG because I saw the crowd, I saw everybody was going crazy, I saw the audience going crazy. I was going crazy. They was trading them boys. They was trading, they was slugging it out. And it was just like, oh my gosh, dude. Especially, nah, not just that they was just trading them joints, you feel me? That boy, Michael Chandler, man, he has a heart of a lion, you know. In the third, towards the end of the second round, the third round, you can see like this man, he's on one leg, you know, and how he was able to complete that fight without getting knocked out. I don't know. I don't know how he just kept on because a lot of people were doing it to say, "Hey, I'm on one leg. I can't do this. Like I'm not physically able to do this." Throwing the white flag or whatever. Call a fight. I'm not able to finish. But, hey, that man, he didn't just keep on. He was fighting. You feel me? He was throwing them things. He was trying to fit. Hey, he was willing to lose it all, and I respect it because he had the cojones to keep on going. You know, and it was like, man, just seeing that, like seeing them guys go back and forth, and neither one of them giving up, and both of them just giving it their all, and like just wanting to like just to make it a point, like, hey, I'm not gonna give up. And it's like, hey, if I have to die in this ring, if it comes to that, it comes to that, and I'm willing to risk it all. You know, it was amazing, man. I enjoyed watching that joint. And then another fight, I gotta talk about. I gotta talk about the Usman versus Kobe two. Come on now, that fight was pretty solid, I must say. And that man, the crazy part is that boy Usman he looks even better, you know. And it's crazy that he's looking better as bad as his knees are. He has terrible knees. He's even said himself that he knows after he gets done fighting, once he retires from fighting, he's going to have to get knee replacements. That's how bad his knees are. And it's like, man, like the fight that him and Kobe put on, I must say, is some nice. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like Kobe could have did a little bit more. I was surprised in the fact that he wasn't as aggressive as he normally is. You know, he wasn't taking those risks that he normally take. He wasn't out there just wilding, just like, hey, going for it all, you know. And I must say, that was another like as crazy as Kobe can talk sometimes, man. He can back it up at times too. Like he's for sure a great fighter, and I know he does a lot of theatrics. You know, the extras, the nonsense, the self fighting, and so on and so on. And, you know, but I must say that fight was something nice. You know, I enjoyed watching it. I'm not gonna lie to you. The way the first two rounds went, I thought Usman was gonna knock him out. But I must say that man Cody, he stayed in the fight and he did the best he could. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Cody, that boy Cody, he got a decent little uppercut. And I feel like if he would have caught Uzma a couple more times or threw him a couple more times, he could have caught Uzma or something. Not gonna lie to you, because he did. The few times he did throw them uppercuts, he did connect with somebody. So I must say, that boy Cody, I'm a casual UFC watcher. You know, you feel me? I know he do all the talking, so I'm not used to watching his fights. You know, but hey, I must say that man, he earned my respect. I see why he talked the way he talked. I'm not saying that I agree with it, you know, but I understand it now. So he for sure did his thing. You know. Now let's talk about college football. Now let's transition to college football. To start off, man, we got to talk about another Cremoni High School alum, uh, Trayvon Rudolph. That man put on a show the other night. Last week it was DJ from UIU, and it was my boy Torian who go to Wayne State, but this week it was that boy Trayvon Rudolph. That boy, I want y'all to hear. You guys gotta hear this. You guys gotta hear what he did. He put 309 receiving yards and 14 receptions in one game. Hold on, I'm gonna say it one more time. 309 yards, 14 receptions, and three tugs in one game. Come on now. That's different. So he goes to Northern Illinois University. Isn't it like he's playing at some JUCO, you know, or some like some small school? You feel me? This boy is playing on a D1 level doing this. Like what? Putting three, bro. Calvin Johnson ain't never do that. Randy Moss ain't never do that. Odell ain't never do that in college. Like, wait, what? Come on, that boy different. You feel me? So hats off to him. And like the next thing I like to talk about, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, Alabama don't look as mighty as they used to. You feel me? Like the last few weeks, they don't look that unbeatable. You feel me? They don't look like a number 1 team. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. You feel me? They barely beat LSU. But shout out to my Tigers though. Go Tigers. All the time, of course. You feel me? But hey, I must say, they did. LSU Tigers did get them Alabama boys a run for their money. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like if the end of the game was handled differently, LSU could have won that game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like LSU could have really beat Alabama that game. That's how bad Alabama was playing, but that's how good LSU was playing. No matter the injuries that they had on the defensive end, like to key starters, and you know, the LSU boys showed up and did their thing, and they almost came away with the dub. I'm telling you, Alabama ain't. Ain't looking at this current moment. They not looking unbeatable, and they not even looking like a number 1 team. Nah, but it's like I would normally I would say they don't even like a number 2 team. But hey, this year in college football has been so crazy that you just don't know, I must say. But shout out to them Georgia Bulldogs. Them boys was they like that. They like that. They did their thing. They put Missouri out of their misery quickly. And it was over before the game even started. You feel me? But now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Back in the day, I was a huge Gators fan. You feel me? I used to love the Florida Gators back when they had Tim Tebow and them boys. You feel me? And it's like now I respect and I still do like the Florida Gators. I'm just not as huge of a fan as I used to be. But with saying that, man, how? How? Like how, Sway? How do you lose to the University of South Carolina the way you lost to them? I'm about to ask some of my Florida boys, like how? You feel me? Because that loss to the University of South Carolina, how do not the fact that they lost is how they lost. How do you get blown out? You feel me? How do you get blown out by the University of South Carolina when you the Florida Gators? That's some name to them. I could see if it was Alabama, LSU, Auburn. You feel me? Maybe even Ole Miss, but because of how well Ole Miss offense is, or how decent their offense is. But to you, not to the USC #2, the University of South Carolina. How do you lose to them? I don't, I don't, how do you get blown out by them? That's just a question that I have myself. Like, how does that happen? You feel me? I feel like that's something that shouldn't even be possible. But hey, that's why you love college sports. That's why you watch to see the impossible become possible. See impossible things happen. Any given Sunday, or matter of fact, any given Saturday, anybody can win. And you just never know. And I'm trying to think, is there any other sports for me to talk about that I really feel compelled to really speak about? Uh, Not really. Not too much really as going on. So yeah, man, this episode is real brief, real slight. I had to talk about UFC 260. I had to talk about that. You feel me? But hey, we'll be back at it again next weekend, you feel me, to talk about some more sports. But that's it from the latest episode of Weekend to Remember in Sports. And since you are already on All American State of Mind YouTube channel page, go ahead, go check out all the other original content that we have. And also on top of that, go ahead, go check out Me and Justin podcast, All American State of Mind. Go listen to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever else you listen to podcasts. And it's like, why are you doing that? Go ahead and rate and review us, and leave some comments. Yeah, feel me? We love the comments. We love going back and forth with us listening, well as watching us. And that's it. See you next time, whatever next time is.